So, Cory Sandhagen versus Umar Nurmagomedov. Cory Sandhagen had an absolutely ass performance against Umar Nurmagomedov. I don't know what he was doing. I don't know what he was thinking. I don't know what his angle was. I don't know what he was trying to accomplish. Definitely wasn't trying to win a UFC fight, that's for sure. I mean, the number of mistakes that Cory Sandhagen made during this fight were plentiful amount of mistakes that he made. I mean, the dude just it's like he forgot the fundamentals and the basics of fighting. I don't know if he was in his head because of the takedowns. I don't know if he was in his head because it was Umar. I don't know if he wasn't expecting Umar striking to be, as, and it wasn't really that great, but it was pretty decent. I don't know if he expected to be getting countered the way he was. I don't know if he expected Umar to be throwing back the way he was, and so active with his strikes and reactive when Cory was throwing. I don't know what Cory thought. I don't know what he thought was going to happen, what he thought was going to do. It's almost like he signed up for a mud wrestling contest, and he got quite the surprise when he figured out it was a UFC fight. He thought he was fighting a transgender in pillow fighting, and got quite the surprise when he found out it was Khabib's little cousin. So, and when Khabib's little cousin could take him down, homie didn't know what to do. So, yeah, I don't really know what he was doing, what his goal was, but he definitely failed on the execution part. He definitely failed when it came to sticking to a game plan and adjusting throughout the fight based on what Umar was doing. And it was pretty disappointing to see. I feel like he definitely got exposed in that fight. Like, his lack of skills really got illuminated, or his lack of fundamentals, so to speak. It's almost like if he can't land a flying knee or a spinning wheel kick or some sort of flashy move, jump knee, scissor knee, whatever it is, it's almost like he doesn't know what to do. Like, he just sits there on the outside, shifts his feet, moves around a little bit, jabs, goes out of range, shifts his feet again, jabs, goes out of range, shifts his feet again, throws a big overhand right, misses, gets countered, goes out of range, shifts his feet, messes around. I don't stance switches. I don't know what his goal is. Like, I don't know if he forgot how to fight or what. It's like he doesn't understand. And I think he had the same problems with Petr Yan too. It's like he just doesn't understand how to set something up, how to feint, and how to start landing shots, and then getting out of range, moving, bobbing, stepping back, controlling your opponent, posting, clinching in order to not get hit after your combination. It's like he just abandoned the fundamentals. It's like if his opponent can start to counter him, maybe take him down a little bit, it's like he kind of forgets what the game plan was. He kind of freezes in the moment. It's like, for him to really do good work, he needs you to kind of sit still. Like, he can move and he has decent footwork, but he struggles with hitting you while he's moving. And I think he also lacks quite a bit of fundamentals when it comes to his boxing too. I mean, he doesn't really commit to anything. It's like he doesn't have confidence in it. He just throws like a jab and like a body shot every now and then and a big overhand right to the face. It's like he just doesn't have a lot of confidence in it, or he doesn't know how to set things up properly and then execute. It's very interesting. It's very interesting. I think he does very well against guys who just kind of sit there, or have a Muay Thai style where they're just going to stand in front of you and wait for you to come in and maybe get hit a couple times and then counter. But when you can move and take him down and throw with him, it's like he seems to not really know what to do or forget the game plan. I think also, he just lacks fundamentals at the end of the day. So I feel like he definitely got exposed in that fight. Again, I'll try to put some clips of the fight. YouTube seems to be getting a little bit more lax with the fight footage that you can put in videos. Before, you could never put fight footage. Now I've been putting some fight footage in and nothing's getting copywritten. So I don't know. Maybe they're getting lax about it. It'd be cool if I could start to put a lot more footage in there and we could talk about it, break it down while it's happening. But yeah, man, it's just, I'll have to watch his other fights to see if he does the same things, but maybe I just didn't pay attention. I thought he was a lot better. I thought that he, had an ability to set things up on the outside, feint, trick you, land, feint when he lands, walk around, control you, feint again, throw high, go low, feint low, go high, then set something big up. I thought he really had an ability to do that. Maybe he could against other guys, but he just, again, maybe not. Maybe it wasn't as what I thought it was, or he just has an ability to do that against guys who just kind of sit there. When it comes to someone who can move and take you down and hit, he gets very intimidated, just resorts to a very rudimentary, basic, non-effective style of striking. I would almost say not even basic, just like very like stagnant, Again, I'll try to put clips in there, but I mean, literally the whole fight, he's just on the outside, shifting his feet, switching stances, which isn't really going to do anything unless you have a plan with it. Throwing like jabs to the guy's glove, throwing a big overhand every now and then, getting countered, not doing anything after he throws a combination, just sitting there in range, which leaves you wide open, throwing a big kick or a big overhand every now and then getting taken down, getting up and doing the same thing again. It's like he just lacks like a game plan. Like, it's almost like he acts like this is a sparring match. It's just weird. Like, I don't know. I would love to talk to him and be like, what was your goal in that fight? Because it just seems like you didn't have one. You weren't landing anything significant. You weren't setting anything big up. You weren't, adjusting very well. You're doing the same thing the whole fight. I don't know what his game plan was. Just, it's almost like he showed up for a light sparring day and then got surprised that his sparring partner was better than he thought he was going to be. That's like almost what it was like. So main things I think he needs to work on: set things up from the outside, feint a number of different things, feint low kicks, feint body punches, change your levels, feint jabs, feint hooks, figure out what they're biting on, then develop a game plan off that, start landing, then feint what you land, move around. After you throw a combination, get out the way, roll, post, jab your way out, do something. Don't just sit there. Focus on the main strikes that you want to land and have a plan to land them and just keep going as the fight goes on. But it's just like, he just had no, I don't know. I don't, it's almost kind of hard to explain. It's just, he had no goal. He had no real intention. He didn't even turn his hips on half of his shots. Like, I remember he literally threw a right hand and it was like this. It's like, what's the point of that? I don't know. I think that's going to be something that really delays and stalls Cory Sandhagen's career, is just not really developing proper fundamentals and a proper understanding of like how to create openings on your opponent, how to pressure them back, how to set up a body shot. Like, it's just no game plan. And even when it seemed like he had a game plan, he quickly abandoned it and just started dancing around on the outside. So I don't know. Maybe homeboy should take up ballet. Maybe he should take up, I don't know, crip walking, something like that. Because he definitely wasn't fighting in there. I don't know what the hell he was doing. But let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Very interesting decisions from Sandhagen. Very poor decisions. Umar, I really wasn't that impressed with Umar either. But Umar seemed to have more of a game plan than Cory Sandhagen did. I think Umar just wasn't expecting Cory to be able to get up the way that he did. But not the most impressive performance from either one, but Umar got the win, shut Cory out for the most part. I don't know if Cory won a round. Might have won one, but other than that, I think it was like 4-1, not shutout. And sucks for Cory. But now we know how he would have done against O'Malley. I mean, O'Malley, I think, would probably put him away in like 2 or 3 rounds. So O'Malley's the best bantamweight right now. There's no arguments about that. And we'll see how everything plays out. So let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Do you agree? Disagree? Let me know. Give me some details. I want to know everything. And we can continue the conversation from there. My name is Angelo. Zero to Violence. Till next time.